Okay, we're in the World War I exhibition at the North Carolina Museum of History, and one of the many soldiers that we are highlighting in this exhibition who was from North Carolina and fought in the Great War, or World War I, was Isham Barney Hudson. He was born in 1895 in Sampson County, was drafted after the United States declared war in 1917. Hudson was sent to South Carolina for training and was in the 81st Division initially. After some few months of training, he was sent to France, and as soon as he got there in June of 1918, by July, he was transferred as a replacement to the 42nd Division. 42nd Division was a National Guard division, and the regiment that he was sent to was originally the Iowa National Guard. They had taken a lot of casualties in the first months of the war, and they needed replacements, and Hudson was one of them sent to them. He knew nobody in that regiment. He was assigned to Company M of the 168th Infantry Regiment and was very soon thereafter sent into battle. He had had very little training. The Battle of San Miguel on September the 12th, 1918, Hudson received his baptism of fire. His company was in the lead of the attack on the German lines on that morning at 5 o'clock. They got through their own wire, they got through the German wire, but between the German wire, barbed wire, and the German trenches, the Germans opened up on the American soldiers with machine guns. All of Hudson's officers in his company were shot down, killed, and wounded, including the captain. His sergeant was also killed in the attack. Half of the men in his squad were shot down and either killed or wounded. Hudson jumped into a shell hole and took protection there as the battle raged around him. As the battle slowly moved along, he was able to get out of shelter, and the battle moved forward. He stopped with a number of the survivors, and they were talking about what had happened to all of their officers and men, and the fact that it was miraculous that they had survived. Hudson made the comment to the others that in spite of everything he had seen, he had not been touched. And one of the other soldiers standing there looking at him said, "Yes, you were. Look at the button, the top button on your uniform." And he reached up and felt the button, and he had been shot in the throat by a German machine gun bullet that had been deflected off of the top button of his uniform.